What's up everyone, welcome back to another APM video, and today is a great day because we're gonna go camping on a frozen lake. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I'm just walking out of my giant house and let's jump into the video. So we have our work truck and then we have our TRX. If you guys missed last video, we ended up picking up this brand new truck. It is super cool, but we are not gonna be taking it to the camping trip because we're gonna be doing some off-roading, which means we're gonna have to be taking the TRX. So let me put my work truck in my garage because before we actually head over to the campsite, we gotta take the ATV back to the police station because we actually ended up borrowing this thing. So I gotta go and return it. And okay, so let me actually pull in my truck because it's gonna end up snowing later this afternoon, and I don't want my new truck to get all dirty because look how clean this thing is. Oh my goodness. All right, let me actually close my garage door just like so, and let's see. Okay, so let me actually open up this ramp and then let me throw on the ATV in the back of it. So let me just place it carefully just like so. Oh nope, I messed up. Hold on, let me try this again. All right, attempt number 2. This should work. If this does not work, I am the worst driver ever. And look at that, we managed to put it on our trailer. So let me put up the ramps just like so, and let's see, is it snowing yet? No, it's not. All right, so it looks like, let me actually check my phone. All right, so it looks like it's gonna start snowing in 2 hours, so let's be quick with this. We don't have too much time, so let me hop in my TRX, turn this thing on, and let me actually carefully connect it to the trailer just like so, and we can now head over to the police station so we can drop off their ATV that I borrowed. And as you guys can see, the police station is right here, so let's make our way over there. But I am a little bit nervous because it's gonna be my first time camping on a frozen lake. I'm not sure if you guys ever done that, but we're gonna be doing it today in this video, so I hope you guys are excited. Right now we are gonna drop off this ATV and then we're gonna be able to head over to the frozen lake where the camper is already at. So it looks like the police station is going to be on our left side right here. So let me actually turn on my blinkers and then let's make a turn, and then we're gonna make another turn. So let me turn on my blinkers once again and let's pull into the police station. I'm not sure where to put this. I think I'm just gonna park it in the back, honestly. So let me do this. Let me turn around and let me open up the door. Hold on, and there we go. We got the garage door open, and I'm not sure if I should back up. Should I back up? All right, you know what, let me just back up. I'm feeling a little bit lazy. All right, so let me carefully do this just like so, and there we go. All right, my truck is in park, and then let me throw down the ramps just like so, and then we can now just leave their ATV parked right here. And for those that don't know, this is actually a brand new ATV that the police have, but let me actually just show you guys how it looks with the lights on. So this is how it looks with the lights on. That is pretty sick. So let me turn that off and let's start making our way to the trailer store so we can leave this trailer because it's also not mine. But let me move my truck a little bit forward so we can close this garage. There we go. And now we can start making our way to the trailer store so we can get rid of this trailer. And I think it's a little bit dirty. I might have to take it to the car wash first because look how muddy this thing is. I don't want them to give me a big fine for returning it super dirty. So let's quickly head over to the car wash. Where is the car wash? I remember the car wash being around here. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's quickly take it to the car wash. Let me actually see. All right, and come on, clean. There we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is like brand new. They're not gonna know that it was completely muddy. But anyways, let me jump back in and let's see, where should we drop it off? I think I'm just gonna drop it off right here. All right, so let me just turn around and oh my goodness, it looks like it is now snowing very hard. Oh my goodness, this is really, I might have to turn on my lights. There we go. Our lights are now on. Now let me just quickly drop this off. Come on, a little bit more, and there we go. Let me just quickly disconnect it just like so, and now we can make our way to the frozen lake that has the camper. So I think it's going to be right around, let's see, I actually don't know where it is. We might have to look for this, but I think I have an idea on where it's going to be. So let's step on it and let's drive super fast. I don't see it so far. Let me actually turn it onto this dirt road. I feel like it's gonna be around here. Do you guys see it? Because I do not see it at all. Hold on, let me turn around. It might have been the road down there. So let me turn right here and let's see if we can find it. I feel like it's gonna be down on this side. There's another lake around here, so let's check this guy's property. We're gonna quickly go through here because we gotta go to the lake. Let me just follow the road and look, do you guys see it? It's all the way right there in the distance. All right, so let me hop right in just like so, and let's start making our way to the camper. Look at this lake. It is completely completely frozen. And as you guys can see, we have the giant camper right here. Let me just park my truck right here. I'm gonna turn it off and let's check inside. What? Do I need a key or something? It's not. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me go inside. Oh, it is so warm in here. It is super comfy. So there is a little room back here, kind of like a storage area. Another storage area right here, kind of not matching. This one's a little bit darker than the other one. We have a nice seating area, some like chairs. Ooh, and a giant TV so I can watch my favorite football player lose. Anyways, here's my bedroom. As you guys can see, it is pretty fancy. And for some reason, they don't have the lights anymore. I'm not sure if you guys remember that they had light strips kind of going across the roof. I think they removed it. I'm not a fan of it though. Anyways, let me open up the door because I feel like we should have some fun. I'm gonna show you guys some tricks, and oh my goodness, look how slippery it is. Oh my goodness, my shoes keep slipping hard. Let me get in the truck, and in order to do tricks, you gotta put your drivetrain to let's see, this is 4H, 2H, and there we go. So let's do this, and we just step on it, and look at that. We're doing like little donuts. Or you know what? I think it's gonna be better if I put this in manual mode. So let me change the transmission to manual mode, and there we go. Look at this. We are now doing donuts in the middle of the frozen lake. Yo, this is super sick. Look at this. I'm just going in circles. All right, let me see what else I can do around here. Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness, that could have been super bad. I almost ended up wrecking my entire truck. It is super hard to drive in the frozen lake. You guys have no idea. So it looks like this is the second section where people can camp and drive on the frozen lake. Oh my goodness. I think I'm getting better at this. Yo, I'm getting better at this. Look at this. I am Ken Block. Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, this is more fun than I thought. You know what, you guys? I wonder what would happen if someone were to drive like a supercar or a really fast car on the ice. I wonder how that would look. Well, it looks like we don't have to imagine because we can have a Corvette right here with the magic of editing. I was able to bring a Corvette from my friend's house so we can try this out. So let me turn this thing on, turn on the lights, and let's test this out. I wonder if we can do like donuts or like drift, something crazy like that. Oh, look at this. Not bad, but I think we need some more speed. So let me step on it and come on. Oh, no. Most of the power is coming from the rear. The wheels just keep spinning and it does not have any traction. So it is pretty fun actually. I think I'm gonna go return this to my friend's house because I am done testing the Corvette out. But my friend lives all the way right here in the corner. So let's quickly drop off his Corvette at his house. And he told me to leave it in his garage and I am losing control. So let me pull into his driveway and let me actually open up his garage. Yo, this is a really nice garage. Look at this. Pretty fancy. All right, so let me turn on the Corvette and let me just quickly pull in here. Let me just turn off the lights because there is enough lighting in here. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna park it just like so. And before I do leave, I gotta close the doors just like so. And I'm gonna quickly call an Uber back to the camping spot. So in 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, everyone. I am now back. He ended up dropping me off to this location, but that is fine. That just means we have to walk all the way to our camper, and as you guys can see, it is getting dark by the minute, so we have to hurry up. And oh, I forgot how slippery this thing is. Oh no, I almost ended up tripping right there, or I guess slipping in this case. And it looks like I left my TRX turned on, so I'm gonna quickly hop in this thing and then turn it off because I am not using it right now. So there we go. Let me turn this thing on and let me turn off the lights and let me put this in park just like so. And since the sun is going down, let's do a quick time lapse in the snow. Alrighty, everyone, it looks like it is now nighttime, which means we can go inside our camper and get how did I do this? And get a good night's sleep. But before I do, let me grab a soda. Oh, there we go. And let me actually head into bed so I can get a good night rest because today was a long day. So I'm going to quickly fall asleep and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh, my back is aching. Let's see how it looks to end. Oh my goodness, it stopped snowing. Wait, hold on, let me close this. And it is super bright. Oh my goodness, I need to go home and take a shower. But let's start making our way back home because I have to take a shower and I have to go to work in the afternoon. So let's make wait, where do I live? I think it's on this side of the road, and then there should be a dirt road around here, and then we're gonna make a left turn. Oh yeah, it's right here. All right, let's step on it. 100, 120, come on, 130. Let's say 130. And okay, we hit 130 for like 1 second. Anyways, let me make a right turn right here, and we are now back home sweet home. Let me me just get my thing parked right in front of my driveway, just like so. And we are now back home. I'm gonna get in the shower, but before I do, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.